Hey there everyone, join me on the job today. I've got some popular face paintings to share with you. So the first one, this little boy requested a Sonic, and we're going to do that for him. While this was a free to the public event, I decided and said yes to him to do the Sonic, even though it took a few minutes longer. And I did try to cut a few corners, like make it more simple. That way we could definitely get through the design. He was really good for the most part. I did have a few times where he was turning. I edited most of those out because he did turn so very much, like when people would pass by and talk and he would look for his parents, things like that. So I knew when he started to do that I had to be as quick as possible and make the design as simple as possible. There we go. I am so glad I didn't rest that brush on his skin when he turned. Whew, can you imagine? The line would have gone crazy. But that's okay. You know, those are things that we kind of got to learn over the years of how to predict. And you will learn that eventually, you know, as the more that you face paint. So here's a Sonic nose. The corners I did cut was the electricity that usually is in the center. My boss did that and I was super inspired, but he was happy anyway without it, so we were good. We were good to go. This little one was on the brink of crying, like she wanted it so bad, but she was so scared. So I felt the need to like show her in the mirror, that way she would kind of trust that I was going to do, you know, an okay step. So I think we did good because she smiled at the very end. So if she's happy, that makes me happy. And just remember that on the job, it's not always going to be picture perfect, and that's super okay. You know, every kiddo is different. Every situation is different. And we just got to be, you know, troopers and do the best that we can on every client. You know, and as long as you did that, you did your job. This little one is so sweet. She was probably 3 or 4 years old, and she turned quite a bit. Like, she listened to my instruction really well, but when I said, okay, turn a little this way, like, she'd turn all the way. And that was okay, though. I was able to maneuver her a little bit, and we just got to be prepared for those things. You know, just be patient. If it is their first face paint, you know, they'll learn. And then when they're like much older, you guys know, if you've been painting for years, you get those older kids and they know exactly what to do. So if the little one is wiggly, it's all right. That just means that you had the opportunity to paint them first, you know. There you go. She's super happy. We're good. She was so good. She never once licked that lollipop. So this is the last one for this particular video. And we're going to do the same one as we did last time. She was a little bit older, this model, so she was absolutely still. Now, I was not totally happy with my line work on this one. And I believe that was because it was over 100 degrees. So everybody's pretty miserable. You know, I turned 40 in December, so I'm like, I'm feeling it. So every time you see me with that cooling towel in the video, it's above 100 degrees. I believe on this day it was 104 or 106, somewhere around there. So really miserably hot. I do have fans that I take with me, but it's just blowing hot air. So it's kind of like just, you know, tough it out. But I did the best that I could do. I think I was maybe tired even. And you're going to run into those obstacles, you know. But it's okay. Push through it. Do your best. And like I said, as long as I get that smile in the mirror, I feel like I've done my job, you know. Chunky glitter. This one is Capricorn. It's very like rainbow color, so I love it. And I'm a Capricorn. She loved it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.